Good day. I'm here today with Dr. Trish Sherwood and speaking to her about the courses run by Sophia College, the Diploma of Holistic Counselling and the Advanced Diploma of Holistic Counselling. Thank you for joining me, Dr. Trish Sherwood.
Thank you, Yana.
First and foremost, I'd like to ask if the course is accredited.
Yes, the diplomas and advanced diplomas in holistic counselling are accredited nationally, specifically by the Training Accreditation Council of Western Australia, but this is recognised interstate. The course is accredited both within the VET sector, that's the TAFE sector, the vocational education and training sector, and it's also recognised for entry towards courses in the higher education sector in Australia, which is the university sector.
Okay. Now my main interest is I'd like to do counselling afterwards. I want to know what my opportunities are and my employment opportunities are after finishing the Diploma of Holistic Counselling course.
All right, so first we need to realise that to obtain work as a counsellor in Australia, it's not a governed industry. Anyone can go out tomorrow and call themselves a counsellor with no training. However, this is very risky and the government's about to close this door in the next few years, we imagine. And also the problems are getting professional indemnity insurance these days where you have no training. But it isn't actually against the law. If, however, you're wanting to set up a reputable counselling practice with skills, with good professional insurance and delivering a good service to your clients, you need to do training. And the current standards in Australia set by PACFA and ACA, the two professional associations, are a 3-year training degree or equivalent. So our diploma and advanced diploma would count towards that because they're accredited courses. How much credit you got towards a counselling degree from doing our 1 or 2 year training awards, 1 year diploma, 2 year advanced diploma, would depend on the university counselling degree and how much they would wish to give you. However, there are other pathways that Sophia College has chosen, and we have actually established accredited pathways into social work degrees with Edith Cowan University on the west coast of Australia, and that's an online course, so it can be done from anywhere in Australia, and also on the eastern states with Central Queensland University at their Noosa campus. It's also an online course. And for our 2-year training programs in counselling, that is our diploma and advanced diploma, the students get over 1.5 years advanced standing. So they complete a couple of units to finish the 2nd year of those social work degrees. They go straight into that ending of the 2nd year, and then they move into their 3rd and 4th years.
Okay. Why would I want to study social work as opposed to doing counselling degree?
The benefits of getting a social work degree if you want to counsel is that in Australia, social work is a recognised professional practice for counselling, as is psychology, by the federal government. They've had strong political lobby groups for a long time. This means that you will be Medicare, able to get a Medicare number that actually covers all your clients in Australia. If you do a counselling degree, then you might get a Medicare provider number, but it will only cover a very small number of clients who have like super extra benefits, and they'll only get a very small benefit because it's not actually a recognised modality by the federal government. So it's not really funded under our mental health policies. It's very marginally recognised by a counselling, by the private health funds who have extra types of cover. So anyone who's really keen to set up a counselling practice and have all their clients Medicare eligible would need to do a social work degree or a psychology degree, not a counselling degree. And in addition, a counselling degree qualifies you simply for a counselling occupation, whereas a social work degree gives you a wide range of perspectives. You can work as a community development officer, you can work in a range of settings from hospitals to schools to human service organisations to youth work organisations. You can work in child protection. So it gives you many more varied occupations to practice counselling as a component of your work at better working conditions and better wages. So a social work pathway actually has a great deal to offer, and that's why Sophia College has chosen to target our diploma and advanced diploma pathways into social work degrees rather than counselling degrees, because of the many more employment benefits and options a graduate has at the completion of a social work degree as compared to the completion of a counselling degree. And that's both within Australia and overseas.
And if you have a social work degree, you would also get membership into PACFA, would that be an ACA?
if you have a social work degree, you don't require membership of PATFA or ACA. You're already, by mere fact that you have a social work degree, recognised to practice as a counsellor in the country. So you don't require any further memberships. You, of course, if you're going to become a mental health social worker and just specialise in mental health, then you need to get the AASW Mental Health Accreditation, which happens 2 years postgraduate of a social work degree. You're certified as a specialist mental health practitioner.
Okay, and finally on that matter, you mentioned that the other courses run by the Accreditaion University and Central Queensland Universities. What's the benefit of doing the first year and a half or 2 years with Sophia College as opposed to just doing the Bachelor of Social Work with those universities?
From my point of view, having worked in the university sector for 30 years and taught social work and psychology degrees and human service degrees and taught our diplomas and advanced diplomas, you get some very unique benefits from doing the diploma and advanced diploma years with us. First of all, you actually learn counselling skills. You get a very strong foundation in counselling skills, which you get in no psychology or social work degree programs that I know of in Australia. In fact, you're probably lucky to get 1 or 2 units specifically targeted at counselling in those degrees. So you actually get solid counselling skills. The other thing is that, again, in the degree programs, you would be lucky to get 1 or 2 units targeted at your personal development and your workplace skills to prevent burnout and stress, whereas our diploma and advanced diploma, you are the first client in the first year. There's a lot of focus on your personal development, on managing workplace burnout and stress so that you are a solid practitioner. When you get out in the field, you can hold your ground in the face of the very difficult issues that counsellors and social workers face. So it gives you a firm foundation of personal development, of workplace burnout and stress management, which I think is very critical in this era, in this field, which you don't get in the university courses. You'd be lucky to get 1 unit out of a 20-unit degree, which might target those areas in the university. So I think it gives you a very, very strong, firm foundation for counselling as a practitioner in the community and as a practitioner in the community. And the university courses have the benefit of enlarging your theoretical understanding of the frameworks in which you work and your sociocultural understanding of the frameworks in which you work and how realities are constructed politically and socially. So it's a very good pathway to go from our strongly focused personal development, counselling skilled foundation into a university social work degree at either Edith Cowan or Central Queensland University.
Thank you, Dr. Sherwood.